Good afternoon. Today I am planning on making this dress for my sister. So, here are the things I feel like I'm going to be struggling with going forward with this is that I have no measurements and I also don't have many of her clothes. So, this is again going with vibes and I have an idea of how I can go about making it a little bit more friendly for her size changing since she is going to be having a baby soon. So this is what the plan is, how I'm gonna go about it. This is a dress that she used to wear at some point. It definitely fits her, but again, this isn't the vibe of the dress I'm going for. What I'm going for is something like this. So here's the vision, the plan. I bought a yard of fabric, this one right here. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did put a bobby pin right here because this is what I think should be a good height of what the dress can be. And I recently purchased this round scissor, which supposedly, and I say supposedly because it's my first time using it, so I could be very wrong as well, but supposedly it's gonna make cutting much easier. So we're gonna try it. And the thing with this is that right now, plan, right, is I'm going to cut the height of what it needs to be, and then I'm gonna focus on the top / the back. I wanna say I should be able to do this separately in the sense that if I cut one way, put some straps the other direction, it should work. But again, I don't necessarily know, and it's gonna be something flowy, so fingers crossed it fits and like it works well. But let's get started, let's get right into it. So here is my update. I finished up what would be the top back of the dress, which would be this. So again, I don't know my sister's measurements. So ideally, dependent on how big or small her back is, or how much she wants covered or not, it could get smaller or get bigger. So here's my idea, because part of me wants to connect the tops first and then the bottoms because that's what I'm used to doing. But because this is supposed to be, I don't know if you can see, but it's supposed to be like this, and then ideally, if I can reach it right now, this is all that I'm connecting to the front because it's supposed to be covering, I think it's easier if I show it this way. It's supposed to be covering the back into the armpit. So because of that, I do have what would be the skirt, which is all of this, and part of me wants it to be ruffled, the other part of me just kind of wants it to be flowy as possible, because again, we do want this to be a comfortable dress. So I think what I might do is I might end up just doing this straight across, starting from the middle, because again, this is the back. And if I want it to be flowy, part of me is thinking we connect this down here right in the center, which would be somewhere, again, I'll obviously do this correctly, but just to showcase, somewhere around here. We have to do it backwards like this. So if I do it from the middle, we would get a certain amount, so it would be from here to here, and that would allow me to have a better idea of how much space I actually have once it's straight ahead like this. And then I can, add the other top part, because one second, let me grab it. This is where we are with the top as it currently stands. I haven't done much other than do this part right here. I do need to combine and do more of like a V-neck situation, and then again have this come down to then connect to the back part, because I want to add these buttons. So these are cute little heart buttons, which would go here, and then she should be able to attach and disattach the what would be strings, and I would add like the button thing here. Again, I haven't finished anything just because there's so many moving pieces and I don't necessarily know exactly what I want to do or how I'm gonna go about it. But that's the idea, everything kind of taken into different spots. So let's see how it goes, but I'm very excited to add these buttons because look at how cute that little heart is. I just think it's adorable and I feel like it looks really good with the material here. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's connect the top and bottom and see how much fabric we have. We're all done with the dress. Here is the button connected, and then here it is just normal or out of it. I will say I think I figured out where I went wrong sewing the button, and that's why like it looks a little funky, but when you put it on top you don't see a thing and it looks perfectly fine. So here is a picture of my sister wearing it, and yeah, that's the end of this dress. It's very flowy and like comfortable too, so I will say not that difficult. Here's the inside. I did do like a zigzag situation, and then the bottom looks clear cut as well. So I think all good things. Let's see what I end up making next.